Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teju. If you're watching for the very first time, you're welcome. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button right now. Thank you so much for watching my last video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. So today, on today's episode, today's episode, I don't know if it's a season movie, but today's episode, we'll be talking on a very interesting topic, and that is overcoming your fears. Overcoming your fears. I mean, when you hear the word fear, what comes to your mind? What do you think fear is? Going through research and all, I got to realize that fear comes in different ways. I mean, fear comes in different ways. When we talk about fear, it doesn't really mean that fear only comes once. I mean, let me cite an example. Now, when we talk about fear, fear could come to you as a student preparing for exam, and you could be scared in that area of, okay, I'm preparing for exam and all. Fear could come in that aspect. And also it could come probably as someone preparing to get married and you're scared of what you're expecting and all. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is that fear comes in different areas. When we talk about fear, it doesn't just mean that fear, like just one word. Fear could come in any dimension. So what made me to bring this topic was, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was discussing with a friend, and then she was trying to tell me how scared she was. She was trying to tell me how scared she was, whatever. She was trying to tell me how scared she was as at that time. I mean, we were talking about this period of this pandemic and all. So she was telling me that she doesn't know what to do and all. I mean, this pandemic has really ruined a lot of people's plans. People had plans. I mean, as at last year, December 2019, 2019 December, everybody was looking like 2020, like, oh, the year. I mean, this new decade is going to be wow. I mean, as for me, as at that 2019, as in when 2019 was going to an end, I was like, oh, 2020 is coming and end. 2020 is going to be beautiful and all. Yes, I still have hope that 2020 is going to be awesome. But I'm just trying to say that nobody knew that this thing will come. I mean, nobody knew that this pandemic was going to come and all. But then I still want us to have hope that good things will still come. So this my friend was trying to tell me what she was going through. I mean, everybody had plans. We all wrote down New Year resolutions as at January 1st of this year. So she was like, you mean, oh, you know, okay, this time now when we talk about the economy self is going down, our economy. I pray God will revive us again in Jesus' name. So she was talking about, she's someone looking for a job. So she was not trying to tell me that she doesn't know where to start from. I mean, at this time, companies are even laying off their workers. Some are closing down. Some companies are having problems. And some are even reducing salaries of their workers. So she was trying to tell me, okay, she doesn't know what to do and all. And I realized that a whole lot of people are passing through this. I mean, in this time, during this period, a lot of people are passing through a lot. And some people have actually entered depression because of this issue. So I felt, okay, this is actually a very nice topic to share with us, overcoming your fears. So I just cited like 4 or 5 ways that can help you to overcome your fears. So follow me. In this video, I talk about the first actually admit that you're scared. Admit that you're scared. That's like the first step to overcoming your fears. No, admit it. I mean, that's one of the problems we have as humans. We don't actually want to admit that we are scared, and that thing is actually bothering us. We just want to see it as we just want to we just want to avoid it. Don't avoid it. Just admit it that you're scared. I'm going somewhere. Just calm down. Now, the second thing I want to say is that face it. I mean, face your fears. Don't avoid it. Don't, it's like, okay, it wants to look like the first point, like admit it, but then there's a slight difference. Admit that you're actually scared. Face your fears. Face your fears. Don't pretend as if your fears don't exist. They exist. They are there. So face it. Now, I'm going to cite an example of something that happened to me. Was it like a few weeks ago? I was trying to learn something, and this thing was proving difficult. I was trying to learn it. I was putting my best to learn it, but it wasn't coming through. It was like something that I would not get. So I came home that day. I was discussing with my sister, and she was just trying to tell me that I shouldn't think that way. I mean, I was feeling so bad. I was feeling so down. I was like, would I really get this thing now? This thing is looking like something that I will not understand. So she was trying to tell me that, okay, just calm down and learn. You can get it. So the following morning, I woke up going to that place that I wanted to learn from. That I was learning art. Sorry. So as I was going on the road, that this thing was really bothering me. I was scared and all. But then it got to a point, I decided to see that fear. I mean, I decided to face it. Before, I wasn't really admitting the fact. I didn't really want to face the fact that I was scared. But I got to the point I felt, okay, let me just face this thing. I am scared. Now, which leads me to the next point of identify the real problem. Identify where the problem is actually coming from. Now, when I decided to face my problem, that was when I now decided to, okay, where is the problem coming from? Why wasn't I getting this thing? What caused it? What is causing it? Now, it actually made me to think of, oh, was it that I've been distracted, or is it that I've not really been concentrating or and all? So it made me to actually identify where the problem is coming from. And the first thing I would say is that always have a positive mindset. Know that there's always a way out. I mean, this pandemic, everybody is feeling like, oh, will this thing come to an end and all? But the truth is that it's when this whole thing started, it looked like we're not going to survive. Yes, some people are dead already, and some people are actually being isolated. But the truth is that we are all trying to find our way around it. That means there's always a way out. There's always a way out. We just need to look for it. Now, so that's trying to tell you that as a person, whatever it is you are going through, whatever fear it is that is oppressing you, because fear is like an oppressor. Whatever it is that is oppressing, whatever fear it is that you are nurturing, just see like try and have a positive mind towards it. Try and have a positive mindset. Know that there is always a way out. Know that there is always a way out, and you will definitely find a way out. Then the last thing I talked about is that speak to yourself. I mean, try and encourage yourself. You are the best person that can encourage yourself. Nobody else can do it for you. People can try and tell you, oh, you can do this, you are perfect, you are good, and you are this. But if you don't tell yourself that thing, it will not really have any effect. So try and speak to yourself, encourage yourself, bring out your strength in yourself, and it will really work for you. Because that was one thing I did that day. When that thing was really affecting me, I spoke out. I told myself, I said, you are good, you're perfect, you can learn this thing, you are very good, and if you concentrate, you will learn it. And trust me, that day, when I got to the place I was learning art, I learned, and that was the day I got it. It was something that was looking like I was not going to get. I've been learning for like 4 days. That same day I got it, because I decided to just encourage myself and say, oh, I can do this thing, I am good and perfect. Now, in essence, what I'm trying to tell us is that whatever it is you're going through during this time, maybe it's job that you're looking for, or is anything, it could be anything, or you're preparing for an exam, or this pandemic is just affecting your plans. I just want you to see the positive way of it. Like I said, go through the points I talked about, know where the problem is coming from, and try and find your way around it, and you will definitely have a victory. You definitely have a way out of your fears. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye. If you've not subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button. I love you guys. Bye.